It's Josh and Jez.
It's the Josh and Jez show.
It's Josh and Jez.
It's the Josh
It's Josh
and Jez show.
and Jez.
It's the Josh and Jez show, yeah.
All right.
All right.
So I'm Josh,
I'm Jez.
and this is the Josh
And
Jez
Show.
Josh and Jez show.
The Josh and Jez show.
We probably should perfect that.
2 years and we still haven't perfected that.
I know.
2
years in
of
the making.
practicing.
So yeah, how this came about is this is a little introduction to us, I guess.
Hi there.
Hello. We're one of those. We're
We're one of those couples.
one of those couples where people just say, "You are just so bloody good together." No, people always said, you two should
Talk a lot of crap.
Yeah, you talk a lot of crap. You should record that. People always said.
People pay money for that crap.
Yeah, pay money for that coffee. I'll tell you what, boys, that's bloody fantastic.
A lot of money in rubbish.
A lot of money in talking, a lot of talking, a lot of money in words. A lot of words and money. And then, so we thought, why not? So a couple of years ago, we decided to do it.
Yeah.
And we've not actually released anything.
No, I haven't released them. They sound very...
But this is now, we're more professional now. We've
upgraded.
We've upgraded.
So you're getting to hear the upgraded version
In perfect stereo.
of the Josh and Jez show. Welcome. Sit back. Relax. Don't sit back. Stand up.
Run around.
Run around. Run around and relax.
Do the hokey cokey and turn around.
Do the hokey cokey.
That's what it's all
and
about.
Relax. Mother trucker.
So yeah, so that is who we are a little bit.
We have an email.
We
that
do.
You might like to just put in your head now. The Josh and Jez show at yahoo.com.
Well, we've got a jingle for that, haven't we?
Yeah,
Just play the jingle.
here it is.
Here it is.
Hi, hello, hi there. This is Christian Bale, and you're listening to the Josh and Jez show. And this is a little Josh and Jez, a little jingle. So, if you got any emails you want to send to Josh and Jez, send it to the Josh and Jez show at yahoo.com. And remember, you're listening to the Josh and Jez jingle.
There it was.
So that was the website. I mean the email. But there's no need to really. We haven't
Email,
told.
I haven't done.
We haven't done anything. Here's our email.
You can send us stuff.
Fan mail.
Yeah, fan mail. You can send us fan mail.
Fan mail.
Please.
Chain mail.
Please. We're ever so lonely.
Please. This isn't going as well as I.
One of
hoped.
us. It's not too bad, actually.
Is it
I'd
not?
be liking this.
Would you?
One of us is married. Can you guess who? Oh.
That could have been a double bluff or a treble bluff.
No, I'm not saying they can guess. They don't know us, so they really can't guess. Josh in his head's like, they're gonna know, man. And then now he's actually biting his fingernail because he's having inner thought turmoil, going, God, can they think? Do they know which
No.
one of us is married?
I was biting my nail. I've got the really annoying hangnail.
I've got to tell you something about my nail.
Go on.
I work in a place where there's lots of paper. I lift a lot of paper. Very creative.
He works at the paper bank,
I work at the paper bank for Hilary Swank.
where people go and you bring all your old paper and you get loads of free clothes and bottles.
There I was trimming this paper, and it's 140 GSM so, to all the fan. Yeah,
Oh, you dirty
100
bastard.
sugar paper.
Oh, God.
140 GSM. 140. Not your cartridge paper. Your sugar paper.
Oh, sugar me.
That's all the paper fans out there. You know what the hell I'm on about. It's basically the thickness. It's quite thick.
Oh,
It's quite thick and girthy.
oh, God.
And guess what?
What?
That went right underneath my fingernail.
Oh, fuck.
I had a paper cut underneath my
Oh,
fingernail.
my God.
It still hurts from a week ago. I still keep pulling it back. I wake up in the night with it. We're going to have to take a break.
Oh. Oh, God.
Yeah. So you heard the jingle. Josh is over there. I'm Jez.
Well, he went over there. Literally doesn't mean anything on radio.
Well, it could be over in one of the ears. What do you want to be, left ear or right ear? Let's decide it now.
I think
And then?
I don't give a shit, really.
Oh. You don't give it. Right, close your eyes and imagine you're listening right now to the Josh and Jez show, Josh.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You're closing your eyes. You've listened it back. I've sent you the edit and you're going, this is the Josh and Jez show. kind of want to be in the left ear. Because Josh is a bit of a diva, people. So that second episode, he might be in the right ear. He'll be back in.
You know what I'll be thinking, though, after listening to the first one?
No, don't like it.
I'm not going to download that again. Not going to listen to that shit again. Can't believe I even downloaded that.
For free.
I know.
God damn it.
I know. I want my money back.
And if you do want to sponsor us, our email is thejoshandjezshow@yahoo.com. Or you could follow us on Twitter and send us a little DM.
Well, ideas for the show would be nice.
Ideas for the show. If you could just email us some ideas for the show.
What we can do.
What we can do.
We'll do.
And we can do anything. As you know, I'm a sugar man. Sugar man? Paper man. Fuck that up. I work with paper. Josh is... Well, we don't know what Josh is doing at the moment.
I'm not allowed to tell you.
Oh, that's probably quite true. He's not been allowed to tell people about his other jobs.
What's my other jobs?
Well, jobs where you've worked with certain people.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to. So let's think. Is he a MI5? Is he the new Luke Skywalker? What is going on there? He's just yawning down the microphone. Jesus Christ, it's 2 p.m.
We had a late night.
We had a late night. Yeah.
So me and Jezzy baby,
That's me.
we met in college and we've been friends for many years now.
Oh, many a year.
Many ups and downs together.
Yes.
And
Hopefully this will be one of our ups.
because right now it's feeling like one of our downs, to be honest.
I hope you're not feeling down, people at home
I hope
or on your commute.
It'd be nice. I
Or at a party.
like the idea that people will be listening to this on the train in the morning.
I like that idea. I also like the idea that everyone comes around on a Friday night, cracks open, the wine, and has a party.
Oh,
the Josh and
I
Jez
sometimes
show.
wonder what world you live in, Jeremy. I don't quite know where you're from.
Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Oh, is that Margaret? Yeah. You coming around? We got the Josh and Jez show on. You've got the Josh and Jez show? Why didn't you tell me, Margaret? No, I'm Margaret. Oh.
I was getting into characters.
Wait.
For anyone who obviously you cannot see what's happening, I was putting a little face.
He was.
And I was just about to explode into some sort of. It would have been brilliant. The stratosphere, the acting quality that was about to come out there would have been so good.
I can feel the atmosphere still buzzing
So
around
can I.
you.
So can I.
Yeah.
I think that's your vibrator, mate. To be honest with
Your aura
you.
looks
God,
orange.
I think that's your vibrator in the corner of the room. To be honest with you, it's pretty disgusting. But
Sorry about that. I thought I got the cleaner to get rid of it.
Anyway, I think that I've got an idea. Something I'd like to try with you.
We love ideas here at the Josh and Jez show.
Is to just let's try and come up with an idea for a movie. We should.
Yeah.
I think we should explain that we have some history
In the movies.
in the movies, don't you? You maybe don't recognise our voices. Right. Well, maybe if you listen real hard, you'll hear exactly who we are.
Hey, don't you recognize his voice?
I think
Don't you recognize his
I
voice?
think you'll know exactly who we are if you saw
I
us.
think you'll find I'm doing your puppet impersonation right now.
You might think that we're not famous people, but actually we're very famous people.
This is a very famous person talking right now.
a very famous person.
Very famous person.
Very famous. I think, tell you what, Jeremy.
Tyler Josh.
I tell you what, I think you should do your impression of that guy from Jurassic Park.
Oh, I need to practice him.
Life will. What else does he say? He says.
Who was that?
That was Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum.
Here is Jeff Goldblum.
Goldblum.
Yes. But if that's my Jeff. He is.
That's really good.
My theory. We've talked about Jeff before on the Pirate podcast, so you're probably hearing this again.
Yeah, Pirate Podcast.
Pirate Podcast.
Yeah,
come
1,
on.
2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Pirate Podcast. Everyone's listening now. Yeah, 1, 2. You gotta see now. You gotta listen to the Pirate Podcast.
Let's have a song on the Pirate Podcast.
Yeah, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see me. I'm a Pirate Podcast.
Where we took the P out. We said a theory on what Jeff Goldblum. Josh smiled so much, his headphones came out of his ear. Jeff Goldblum. My theory on Jeff Goldblum is he just can't remember his lines, and he's worked it into his whole personality on the screen.
Yeah.
But if you, what the hell is my next line? Josh has yawned for the second time. It's now 2:10.
Is this Josh Yawn Count or something?
Hi, you join us on Josh's Yawn Count. Da, 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 da.
Thrilling. Thrilling. At least that actually has some sort of narrative and direction, rather than the ramblings of two very unfortunate blokes.
Yeah, unfortunate. We have been in showbiz, darling, all our lives, let's say.
We're very embittered.
Yeah.
Very embittered.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got an idea of something we can try. I think we should try and come up with some sort of movie idea
Sounds good.
very quickly.
Yeah.
And
Do we do like name of the movie and then another name and then name, or do we go name of the movie and then let's go with the synopsis a little bit?
maybe we have to do the name of the movie.
I've got one.
But then also we want people to send stuff in if they've got any ideas for films.
Yeah.
And we'll try and do it. We'll try and make it happen.
Yeah.
And we'll try and sell your film.
Yeah, we'll sell your film. We'll totally do that.
We'll totally do it because, as we said, we're just using pseudonyms. We're quite well known. We're very well known people.
Very well-known people.
And I think you'll know exactly who we were if you saw us. But unfortunately,
You can't see us.
You can't see us.
Just our pretend selves on
Just
Twitter.
the pretend people.
Do you want to hear my idea? Third cat yawn.
It's this every time you talk. I'm sorry.
2, 3. Do you want to hear my idea for a film?
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Gardener's World, the film.
Okay.
Who do we get to star in it? Because it's normally this guy called Dom. He is the man.
World. What is Gardener's World?
Gardener's World, what parents watch after work. They get in
Do
and they say, and now you should be pruning your roses. Please prune your roses here, like this.
What parents watch?
Well, responsible people.
Right.
With gardens
Okay.
and mortgages, and then they're embracing death
Right.
with their mortgage.
I think you might be going that
And their
weird way
office
again.
job. I know, I got to stop. But, why don't we... Have you ever tried having a pond in your garden? I think we should film it. Film it? There should be a film, The
Okay.
Gardener's World.
All right. What happens?
I think what they've been doing is stringing out this whole thing for a very, very long time about, all different plants and such things. Let's just have one film and have it over and done with. So, do you want a garden? Yeah? Watch The Gardener's World. It's a film. You'll know what to do. Bamboo here, pond over there, roses here, wisteria growing over an arbour there.
I've got to say, mate, this sounds like a terrible idea. For
It does. I'm dying of death
Sounds
here.
like it's not a terrible idea. For a film.
Absolutely dying. What I thought was I was just going to say the name Gardener's World for a film idea. You were going to laugh because you knew what Gardener's World was, and we were just going to move on, really, and then properly start doing it.
Oh.
But it's not the case.
Well, we could do. Or let's do it again.
All right. Have you got an idea for a film?
Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah.
Gardener's World.
Right, mate. Yeah, you crazy cat.
Really?
You're crazy.
Really,
You're crazy.
people
You
say
could
I'm
have a
crazy.
Gardener's World film. That's a crazy
People say-
idea.
I know people say it's crazy, but people said Waterworld was crazy, and look at that.
Yeah. Look at that. Josh, take a long, hard look at it.
I went a couple of years ago. I thought to myself, I'd like to watch Waterworld again. So I went to HMV and got it for £2,
Oh, God.
and I watched it again, and it is one of the worst films I've ever seen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that maybe because there's certain actors in it?
No, I quite like Kevin Costner. Though.
Right. That's the end of the Josh and Jez show. Seriously, we can't. I don't know. What do you mean you quite like Kevin?
Like-
One film where he's been good.
Name one.
Yeah.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
That's the only. Have you? What's that
Field of
terrible
Dreams.
gangster movie?
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's the worst movie I've
Yeah.
ever seen because of him. It's like Family Guy take the mickey out of him, saying like, "Why does he? Who's giving him jobs?
Yeah, but I like
who's
him
giving
for,
him jobs?
for novelty. Like novelty, he's terrible. For example, Sylvester Stallone is terrible, but I like him in some films because he's so bad. Like artistically, darling, I think Kevin Costner is not very good. But when you get you get it for watching it as what it is, a sort of action film, something you don't really have to concentrate very hard on. I think he's very enjoyable to watch. He's got something of the Bruce Willis about him.
Something of the Bruce Willis.
Something.
Can't say no to films.
It's just.
I worked with an extra who was on a film the other month.
Is that with a
and-
what?
An extra.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. And he had two favourite actors.
Go on.
One was Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And the other one was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's never seen any movies.
He couldn't have.
He's never seen any films before.
And then he said, get this.
Go on.
We laughed and banged the table with fists saying, you're joking, right? And he went, no. Have you never seen him in his native tongue? There's a film apparently where he speaks in Austrian.
Right.
Throughout.
Well, Austrian's not a language.
It's not his native tongue either, I don't think.
German.
No, it's Austrian.
Yeah, but they speak German.
Well, this is actually his wording. This is what he said.
Okay.
And he was convinced he might be the best. He's the best actor there is. Arnold.
Das Schwert! Jäger, bitte! Ja.
Get to the chopper!
Eine Big Mac Meal, bitte! mit der Side Pommes und Mayo und Currysauce.
Can you give me a German line to say, please, in Nani? To hear it. Let's hear him.
Well,
in
no,
his native tongue.
I feel on the pressure of just because I'm fluent in German. I feel under an immense amount of pressure.
Do you know any German or like just a little something?
I've got some for you.
So, and then this will be Arnold Schwarzenegger in his native tongue, acting the best he's ever acted.
This is Arnold Schwarzenegger singing a love song.
Okay.
I'll teach you the German words.
All right.
Ich will nicht alles sagen.
Will nicht alles sagen. So, yeah. So,
will nicht einfach sagen.
Und nix so viele Kren.
Und nix will ich gefallen.
Und nix soll viel warten.
Und nix soll viel warten.
Den Augenblick zu trennen.
Den Augenblick zu trennen. Und Augenblick zu trennen.
You sound like a Mexican trying to speak Austrian.
Yeah, I lost it.
You get me with it.
I never had it. Never had it. So that was all right. What was that film idea? Did we even get...
I think
we
it
didn't
was
get
something about Gardener's World.
Yeah. Next film idea.
Jingle Pingle.
Jingle Pingle. So it's Christmas time. Jingle bells. Someone's named a Pringle wrong. They've looked at the supermarket and the Pringles is wrote Pingle and they sue them.
Right.
That's the film.
End
It's
of
Christmas
film.
time.
End of film.
And they get a lot of money.
End of film.
And they say to the kids, Santa came.
End of film.
End of film.
End of film.
Would you watch it?
No.
Why not?
Because it's shit.
Jingle Pingle. That's made me think. When's the last time I was singing a Christmas song to myself the other day? Like one of those real nice, oh, I wish it could be Christmas. I was having a slash. And I think most people say it, fourth yawn. Fourth yawn, 2. Most people say it, right? But when is the last Christmas song that really came out and it was good? Now, certain reality TV shows are taking the airwaves.
I like the Darkness one.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're an old 4-piece rock band with guitars and drums and electric things. And the famous harmonies that you would have.
Yeah.
But that's the last one because a rock band like Slade.
It's Christmas!
Yeah, that. So
Was that Wizard?
Can
That
someone
Slade
get
or
on
Wizard?
that?
I get
If
that
anyone's
confused.
listening to Josh and Jez show,
Oi.
that could be
Oi.
what? I'm giving the listeners a mission.
Oi!
The listeners.
Oi.
Oh,
Is
Yeah.
that Slade or Wizard?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't think it's important.
I have a serious, slight problem. That Jeremy keeps ignoring me when I'm talking to him. This is why I'm yawning so much. It's the only time anyone ever listens to me is when I yawn, and they bring it up that I'm yawning.
I think the listeners should write a Christmas song for us
Oh, that would be good, actually.
and send it into the Josh and Jez show.
That would be very good.
And then what will happen is not many people send in, and I'll just pretend to be the listeners and write terrible Christmas songs and go, "This is from Mary."
Imagine if we only had like mental people writing in though.
Yeah, I hope so.
I like you. I really like you.
I like- Your beard.
I like your show. I like listening to it. I can hear that you've got a beard because I can hear it scratching when you scratch your beard. I can hear it and I like the sound. I remember my ex-boyfriend had a beard and I really liked him. And then he cheated on me with the milk lady. And then
My mum. It was a mum. Milk lady.
Oh God.
Right. Next film idea.
I think I need to sit down for a minute.
You're joking.
No, I'm out the zone.
No. You two and hey, welcome to the
Josh and
Jez show. Fan mail.
Fan mail.
Fan mail.
Yep.
Speaking of fan mail,
Go on.
Usually
when people say speaking of something, they have an idea of what they're going to say next.
my mind was a blank.
Speaking of blanks. Exactly.
Huh?
Exactly. Usually. You right, mate?
No.
Not noises there.
Sorry.
Big noises.
I think that's rounded up the movie idea theme.
I think it has. I think it's killed it.
In
But
a
I
good way.
still think it'd be cool if people do have some ideas for
Yeah.
movies. We could just read them out.
Yeah, read them out. That'd be good. I'm just repeating what you're saying.
That's fine. That's kind of how our whole relationship is. But we would really like people to subscribe to our podcast, wouldn't we, Jeremy?
Please. What am I repeating? Joking. Please subscribe
We
to
would,
our
though.
podcast.
We would. Because then, we're doing this for you. We're doing this for the listeners.
Yeah.
For
We're not
you.
getting anything from it.
We're not. We're literally.
Unless Red Bull wants to
Not
sponsor us.
getting anything.
Red Bull gives you wings.
We might have to do some adverts.
Yeah, we'd love to do some adverts. We'd be the best at adverts.
We could write an advert.
Yeah, you hear our jingle skills. Imagine that with your brand.
Let's make up
on
a
it.
song now, straight away. Go.
Okay. Oh, I'm on the way to the platform. Guess who I see?
Who
It's
did you
your
see?
mother.
It's
on the
my
way
mother.
to the platform. Guess who I see?
Who
It's
did you
your mother.
see?
Yeah.
Again, I think we could have included each other a bit more in that song.
What?
You could have left me a little bit of space to do something in. Just when I got to the bit where I could repeat.
Yeah, well,
Something
I
you
say,
say.
I
You
just
moved on to the
finished
next
it. Yeah,
bit.
I finished it, didn't I? And then I just put in that bass note. I'm such not a team player sometimes. Really not a team player.
No.
That's why we work so well. But like you think, now you're going to listen to that and think, no way did they just make that up on the spot.
Yeah, I know.
They went away. They stopped the recording and went away. And
Sounded like we worked on it for many months.
But we didn't.
And
your brand name could be in that song.
it could
Like,
be.
I'm on the way to Red Bull,
Also,
with
people
music
are
and
going to
everything.
think we haven't actually had any sort of musical training. But to the contrary, and our next podcast, we'll actually be talking quite a lot about the musical training we've had and also some funny experiences we've had.
That was a
along
really
the
nice
way.
link. That was a really nice link
Thanks, baby.
to the next podcast.
Thanks. And if you want to listen to the next podcast, you can either download it now or just subscribe to.
Yeah.
If you subscribe to the first one, you get all of them, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the way it works.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we shall call the next one Auditions.
All right, what's this one called?
Hello.
Intro.
Intro.
Hello.
The Josh and Jez show intro.
Yeah. I'm going now. Fuck off.
Bye.